Hello and welcome to Smashcast. I am newcomer and today I'm joined by Supanomics. That is his mating call. And we are going to be discussing Greg the Ninja, aka Hype-Ass Ninja Frog, aka Greninja, the newest newcomer to be revealed for Smash 4.
You mean veteran?
No. What are you talking about? We had a big outtake. you don't even know about it. It was terrible.
I messed up a lot, so...
Okay. Oh my god, yeah. But Greninja, he was like such an unexpected character.
Definitely.
You know, like out of everyone that people were expecting, like some people thought, oh, Chrom's gonna be here, oh, it's gonna be Shulk, Palutena. But like, I doubt people even expected a Pokemon newcomer in general.
I didn't expect a newcomer for Pokemon at all. I expected the Brawl roster of Pokemon and then Mewtwo.
Yeah, I mean, because of the X and Y transformations, you'd think like, okay, they could just use that to rep X and Y.
Uh-huh.
But then again, you know, Pokemon, they're probably like Game Freak's like, what?
As well as giving Jigglypuff fairy type attacks to rep X and Y.
Yeah. I mean, there's totally like a ton of ways they could have done it, but you know, Game Freak is probably like, no, we need like another new character that's very popular, and we know Greninja is like up there.
Yeah. I feel like they designed Greninja to be the popular character. Because, you know,
yeah, really.
You know, he was decided on before X and Y was even out.
Mm-hmm. Either that or they had some kind of like placeholder, like they were either this guy or this guy, but I do feel like they were very dead set on Greninja, just because like they were like, here, let's make this hype-ass frog ninja.
Yeah.
Give him a really like overpowered hidden ability in the game.
All the characters will love him. All the kids will love him, I mean.
Well, they are characters in the world. The real life.
Characters in the story of Earth.
Yeah. Okay, so, you know, going into his playstyle, like, he's very interesting. He seems a lot like Sheik. Just, you know, being a ninja, he's very fast. He has, like, a lot of quick, agile movements.
To me, he seems, you know, fast. Well, not quite as fast as Sheik, but also stronger than Sheik.
Yeah, he could be kind of like a balance. Like the male Sheik, you know?
That's implying that Sheik is female.
Oh my god. People made that argument a lot, but I don't even want to get into it. Yeah. Okay.
I'm looking at you, Clone Engine Thread. Why are you arguing about that?
Oh my god. Well, okay, talking about Greninja, though, his moveset is, like, pretty interesting, too, because he has a lot of, moves that we really haven't seen yet. Like, his, down aerial, actually, like, he shoots down really fast, but then he bounces up really high after he hits his opponent.
Yeah, it's very good for combos, as we saw in the trailer, because he quickly follows it up with a back air.
Yeah, and I'm gonna wonder, like, what else can he follow it up with?
Yeah, his back air is a multi-hit, you know, kicking attack behind him.
Mm-hmm, that looks very powerful, too.
Yeah.
That might be, like, a really good, short hop move. And, actually, from the press release pictures, we found two other like aerial moves. Well, I mean, in the direct trailer, we also see him use this a sword, which looks like his forward air, just like this really quick water sword attack.
Yep, and that's also a multi-hit.
I don't think so. It's just a one-hit move.
No, we saw it hitting multiple times.
Are you sure, Soup? Because you were wrong about some other things.
No, this isn't Yoshi's up tilt, okay?
Okay, I'll just say. I'll say single hit, and you can say multi-hit. Either it's like two hits really fast or one hit. Either way, it's like it doesn't like keep that way.
I definitely saw, you know, multiple damage things coming out of the opponent when they were getting hit. Maybe.
But let's not dwell on that.
Go watch the trailer right now and see.
Oh my god. That's what I have to deal with.
But yeah, we found some attacks that look like aerials that weren't shown in the direct. The first one is a sex kick looking thing, which we think might be his neutral air, but at the same time, it also looks like he's turning around, so it may just be the starting frames of his back air.
Yeah, it's very confusing because we know other characters have the sex kick move that looks like that, and it could just so happen to be the same animation for the start of his back air.
I'm gonna hope for it being his neutral air, just because I like sex kick attacks.
Yeah, I mean, like, I honestly wouldn't want it because, you know, we have so many other characters that have that kind of move. And we do have that other screen that is, like, him in his giant, like, water orb.
Mm-hmm.
and that looks a lot more like a neutral air. It could also be an up air somehow, like maybe he shoots water upwards, but it does look...
We see in the image water flying upward as well.
Yeah, but that could just be trailing behind him as he's falling. Yeah. So, but that would be a real... I wonder how that would work. Is it just like a single hit, or does he like kind of keep it out for a little bit?
That looks like it would be multi-hit to me from the animation, but we can never tell from screenshots.
Yeah, screenshots are very hard to decipher.
Like, to me, it looks like it would drag the opponent down with him as he falls.
Yeah, that could be very interesting. He's also in a weird, like, ninja-like pose.
Yeah. Those frog fingers, though.
Yeah, that could also, like, what if that is just, like, an air dodge?
He's still, like, in the foreground, and he's not flashing wide or moving, really.
Yeah, he kind of looks like he has some kind of hue to him, or another, but...
that's just from being surrounded by the water.
Maybe. It's like you can't really tell. Like, all these screenshots are pretty hard to decipher because they're not, like, nothing's directly stated. They're just shown.
There's a lot
and
of
it's left up to...
with Greninja.
Yeah. It's just left up to us to decipher, especially since he's never been playable before. So we just show an image without any sort of explanation. It's like there's so many different ways things can go.
Especially with this whole press release thing, because with the pick of the day, we get a screenshot, we get a caption for every screenshot, but here we just get a dump of them, and we don't know how to decipher them.
But just the moves we were pretty certain of from the trailer is we get to see like some pretty cool ones, like his jab is a multi-hit, and obviously he gets the new finisher move that all the multi-hit jab characters get. We see this kind of like Mega Man-esque down tilt slide attack. It doesn't look like it goes as far as Mega Man's, but it is a sliding move, and it might be more powerful.
Yeah, it's definitely also a sliding attack similar to Mega Man's, but there are differences.
And then later on we get to see like his forward tilt. It's kind of like this, like kind of kick like Captain Falcon, and he goes from that into his forward smash, which is a water sword.
I don't remember seeing that, but I'm going to put faith in you.
Faith. He does it on the new stage, the Elite Four stage that is shown.
Yeah, that seems familiar to me now.
And that's another thing, is we also get to see this Elite Four stage, and the reason why we assume this is because you get to see it like plain, but then you get to see it with a dragon in the back. So what we're assuming is that it changes, varying depending on like whatever Elite Four member chooses, and you just get like that kind of like just a big kind of statue or something in the background, like some effects can appear on the stage, or Pokemon.
I feel like it might be similar to Pokemon Stadium, where it'll change throughout the match.
Yeah, exactly.
Because there's one phase that we see that doesn't have a statue in the background, but then at the same time we've only seen 2 different variations.
Yeah, it just looks like what I said, where it just like it will change depending. It could either be random or it could be in a set order. Just it's based on the Pokemon Elite Four members, though.
Well, also with the screenshot where he's just in the blue stage and there's no statue in the background, I don't think that there are any platforms. Whereas with the purple one with the dragon statue in the background, there definitely is a platform or 2.
Yeah, there was like some platforms up in the corners, so we'll probably see different layouts, just like Pokemon Stadium did.
Banned.
Oh my. Well, we know each stage does have a Final Destination version, so...
That's very different. We already talked about that earlier. Now, if David could edit that...
Okay. Well, and then for some other attacks, he also has like this twin blade up smash that looks sick as hell, because after he's finished, he even has like the need to put him behind his back as a ninja would.
Yeah.
It just looks, the animation for that is very fantastic.
It looks like it'll be a fairly strong killing attack to me, but when he first did it, like back when the trailer first released, I didn't see that, so I thought his swinging his tongue upwards attack was his up smash. But that's actually his up tilt.
And that looks like a very powerful up tilt too. It has like a lot of range to it.
Yeah, I think it'll be good for juggling at low %, but then also good as a launcher at higher %.
Yeah, very well could be. It is also hard to tell because you don't know what percentage the opponent's at when he's using it on him. So. Okay, and then for like some other attacks, we also found this other press release screenshot that has him doing like this like arms stretched forward, and he has this kind of little ball in front of him. So we don't know if that's just like finishing off one of his water shurikens, or if that could be like a jab, part of a jab.
I'd also like to point out that earlier, when you said that the image of the water surrounding him in the air might be an air dodge. Well, I think we can actually see his air dodge in a different screenshot.
Or do we?
Yeah, there's one screenshot where the Skull Kid Assist trophy is out. Little Mac is using his up special, and it looks as if Greninja's air dodging.
Okay, that could be something.
So, you know, I'm gonna assume that's his air dodge, and that the
and this could be a neutral aerial.
Yeah, I'm gonna. Yeah, it definitely does look like a neutral air to me.
It's kind of like, you know, pick and choose. You know, what do you want?
Yeah, it's like can I get my Subway sandwich with weird ass air dodge?
Or a frog, a slimy frog?
Yeah, or
yeah.
Like, do I want it with a frog, or do I want it with a boxer?
A boxer.
You know, it's all up to you.
Yeah, and then for his special moves, though, we can pretty much like see all of them, and we know what they all are.
Yeah.
Obviously, his B move is gonna be the water shuriken. It looks like it looks funny too, because it might function differently from Lucario and Mewtwo's, as in he probably just like, as soon as you release B, he throws it, so you can quickly tap B to throw out these shurikens at rapid paces.
And you know, these ones are also, you know, the fully charged ones, they're multi-hit and they carry the opponents with them.
Yeah, which is kind of set up for some interesting combos, because I'm wondering if you can be able to charge out on the edge of the stage and throw it at an opponent, maybe carry him right off. Just some different things, because I mean, when you think about it, it would be good if you can't like hold that and store it, because if you could just jump off the stage and throw it when they're really far down, and then like scoot them back, that would be pretty overpowered.
I think it'll be a charge in place kind of attack.
Yeah, and then for his up B, we see later in the trailer he's recovering on Pilot Wings, and it looks like, you know, like Aqua Jet. It's very interesting because he's like shooting himself backwards.
It just looks kind of like, you know,
Pikachu's.
A clone of Pikachu's.
Yeah, that's the only thing. It looks like, because it looks like he goes into a fall after 2 of them, so I don't think he does more than 2.
Yeah.
And it might just function exactly like Pikachu's, maybe a little bit of a different property.
To me, it seems like Pikachu's, except I don't think it'll do any damage, but it'll also be a lot faster.
Oh, hey, what if it pushed opponents away?
Yeah, that could be something interesting.
Yeah, like you said, what if it doesn't do any damage? Like, what if instead it pushed opponents away and maybe did damage at the very tip of it, like where his hand is? That could be a very interesting move, because like if you're recovering with an opponent and you're ahead of them, right about to get to the stage, you can just quickly do that and burst him backwards while you recover straight back.
Yeah. You know, did we already talk about his forward B?
No. Well, we'll talk about that right now then.
Okay.
And there's a funny story to that too.
It was shown off in the pick of the day today. You know, it's like a teleport thing, but we called it.
Yeah,
we knew that would be a side special after watching.
In an unreleased podcast, when we originally did this, we assumed that the teleport shown when he just kind of like teleports right behind Wii Fit Trainer was an actual side B teleport instead of his counter. And then, you know, today randomly they're like, here, it's a teleport, and we're like, called it.
Nailed it.
We knew this. Obviously, no, we don't have any proof, guys, so it's gonna be a lot of doubters, but we know. We ourselves know this.
Yeah, we're the best. See, this is proof that we're the best at Smash news and coverage.
Yes, very much so. It looks very interesting though. Like, apparently you can charge it and run around with it, so it could be like a recovery tool plus an attack.
That's actually really weird for a teleport attack.
Yeah.
I could see a lot of, you know, neat tech skill, I guess, being used with that.
Mm-hmm.
You know, like if somebody's like, you know, I could see Greninja players storing that up all the time, and you know, if the ledge is too close in order to use their up B, they'll just use their side B.
Yeah, I mean, there's a lot of interesting things about it, such as how you can teleport behind an opponent and attack towards them, and like I guess that'll set up for a bunch of interesting combos and stuff. Like, it looks like that's a very cool move that will definitely be used and like just a lot of interesting. Like it could be like a follow up to some attacks. Like maybe he does a tilt or a smash or down tilt or something like that. Then he follows up with a teleport into another attack, or just like there's so many different potential uses for it. And he also has like the counter, which is another teleporting style move.
His down special uses the
Substitute.
The substitute doll from the Pokemon games. It's actually a bit of a delayed counter where he'll get hit and then disappear, and he'll actually be gone for a little bit before attacking right away, and then he'll come back and attack behind the opponent.
Yeah, well, in the one where he's using it against Mario, we see him attack from in front, where he's shooting towards. But and that's also very similar to Lucario's, how he does that.
Yeah, Lucario's was a delayed counter in Brawl.
Yeah, so. And I like how they use the substitute, because like it's like never been in here before. It almost looks out of place how it's like Ninja Frog Super Series. He throws out like a plush doll, avert your attention.
The substitute doll looks nice as hell, man.
Yeah, the resolution on it looks really good. It looks real, like you could crop it out of Smash. But yeah, he has like 2 teleports and all these like recovery things and water shurikens. I mean, he's just gonna be a very interesting character. And he's probably gonna be one of the best. I mean, it just usually the faster characters with a lot of crazy tools are some of the best characters.
As for his last special move being his final smash, it seems to be inspired by Ragnarok from the Strider Hiryu franchise, and we've dubbed it as Ragnafrog.
Yeah, or Frognarok or something. Ragnafrog, choose your pick, whatever you want to call it. Either way, he is Strider in a frog form.
I prefer Ragnafrog.
Ragnafrog. He literally is Strider. He has a lot of like Strider-like moves, especially with like water swords. He basically gets the Strider sword.
He also has that scarf.
Oh yeah, dude. I mean, he is Strider. He's just Strider Frog. Give him a Strider costume, quick.
Frogger, hear you?
Oh my god. Okay. Well, I guess that is it for our Greninja discussion. Unless was there any, like, do you want to speculate on some things? Do you think?
Well, have we seen his down smash?
That's the thing, because I don't think we have seen his down smash. Because we've seen like his kick where he's like sliding forward, but I don't know if we've seen that yet. It could just be kind of like a burst of water or twin swords like at his sides or something like that.
I think would be interesting for his down smash is, kind of similar to Marth, except instead of using a sword, obviously, he uses his tongue. And spins his tongue around him on the floor.
Kind of just like a spin around.
Yeah.
Yeah, that would be very cool. I don't like a lot of his moves were shown, so there really isn't too much to speculate on. But yeah, I mean, I really like his taunts though. They're really funny.
Yeah, where he stands there and has the water fountains coming out of his palms.
Yeah, that one's, and I especially like the one where he goes into the ninja pose. That one just looks really sweet.
Just some final thoughts. When he was first revealed, I was kind of bummed. I was like, oh, I don't really care. I think there's a more deserving character that this slot could go to. But that's a stupid excuse for not wanting a character in. And as time's gone on, I've warmed up to him, and he does look like a very interesting fighter, and a character I'd really like to play as.
Well, I mean, you could think of this like, just like this, like, when Charizard first came out, he was new, but it feels like, he was a really cool character and he would catch on. But that could be the same thing with Greninja, in the future he could be known as one of, like, the great, just awesome Pokemon. So, it could be like, even though he's new, he could still stand in here and be like kind of like a big part of Pokemon, like how Rosalina is becoming a big part of Mario.
Well, at least with Rosalina becoming a bigger part of Mario, that's Nintendo trying to force Rosalina to be a bigger part of Mario.
Well, but still, I mean, she's more, even if they're forcing it, even if they're trying to push for it, she's still going to be in a lot more games, maybe even have her own game down the line.
She is also gaining popularity, especially because of her appearance in Smash.
Yeah, especially. Just being in Smash is like this card, this like gold card, that's given to these characters, and it just like boosts their popularity immensely.
You know, Mr. Game & Watch, Rob, who the hell are they? Put them in Smash!
Yeah, people may remember them from the old days, but like they're in Smash, it's like everyone knows about them now.
Same thing with, you know, Ice Climbers, Pit. Definitely Pit now.
Yeah, especially with and I mean that's another cool thing is like old retro characters can get revitalization with just brand new games in their series.
I want a new Ice Climber game.
Well, you know, we could see that even like an arcadey style,
Yeah.
Wii U exclusive online.
HD Ice Climbers.
HD, yeah, okay. But yeah, that is it for our Greninja discussion. Hope you enjoyed, and if you did, you can, you know, like this video, subscribe to our channel, go like our Facebook, follow us on Twitter at SmashCastTweets.
You can
And-
also leave a comment on this video.
Yeah,
Tell
you could,
us how amazing and sexy we are.
or how amazing and sexy Greninja is. Tell us if you want to main him or not. What do you think of
And,
Greninja?
yeah, let us know what you think of him. Yeah. If you're
Yes.
happy with inclusion, or if you couldn't care less.
Do you like Pokemon? Do you not know who the hell this is? Have you played more Pokemon than the first one?
Yeah, are you a Gen 1er?
Okay, okay. So,
Thanks for watching, and goodbye.
goodbye.